The science behind Islamic architecture, exploring geometry, engineering, and spiritual symbolism. Islamic architecture is a rich and diverse field that blends aesthetics, spirituality, and functional design, deeply rooted in the principles of Islamic art and the teachings of Islam. The science behind Islamic architecture involves a sophisticated understanding of geometry, engineering, environmental design, and cultural symbolism. Here's a look at some key aspects. 1. Geometry and symmetry. Geometric patterns. Islamic architecture is renowned for its intricate geometric patterns. These are not merely decorative. They reflect the Islamic view of the universe as orderly and harmonious. The use of repeating patterns, tessellations, and complex shapes, like hexagons, octagons, and stars, symbolizes infinity, a concept closely related to the divine in Islam. Mathematical precision. The precise construction of these patterns involves advanced mathematical concepts, including algebra and geometry, which were highly developed in the Islamic Golden Age. Architects used mathematical principles to ensure structural integrity and aesthetic harmony. 2. Engineering and structural innovations. Domes. One of the most iconic elements in Islamic architecture is the dome. Domes symbolize the vault of heaven and create a sense of vast space. The engineering of domes, such as those seen in the Hagia Sophia, later transformed by Islamic influences, required a deep understanding of physics and material science. The double dome technique, seen in the Mughal and Safavid empires, allowed for larger spans and better acoustics. Arches and vaults. Islamic architects perfected the use of arches and vaults, which helped distribute weight and allowed for the construction of large open spaces. The horseshoe arch, pointed arch, and ogee arch are distinct features that also enhance structural stability and were later adopted in Gothic architecture in Europe. 3. Environmental and climate adaptation. Courtyards and ventilation. Many Islamic structures feature large courtyards, which serve both as social gathering spaces and as natural cooling systems. The use of wind towers, badgers, in hot climates, like in Persian architecture, help draw cool air into buildings. Water elements. Fountains and pools are common in Islamic architecture, serving not only aesthetic and spiritual purposes, but also practical ones. The reflective surfaces of water create a cooling effect and symbolize purification in Islamic tradition. 4. Symbolism and spirituality. Calligraphy. Instead of depicting human or animal figures, Islamic art often uses calligraphy to decorate buildings. Quranic verses inscribed on walls, domes, and ceilings remind viewers of the divine and serve as a visual expression of faith. Mihrab and Qibla. The mihrab is a niche in a mosque's wall that indicates the Qibla, the direction of Mecca. This architectural feature not only serves a functional purpose for prayer alignment, but also signifies the spiritual orientation of the faithful towards the Kaaba. 5. Use of light. Illumination and symbolism. Light plays a critical role in Islamic architecture. It symbolizes divine presence and is used strategically to create patterns through mashrabiyah screens and stained glass windows. The interplay of light and shadow adds depth and spiritual ambience to the space, especially in mosques and madrasas. Muqarnas. The muqarnas, stalactite-like decorations, seen in domes and arches, break light into intricate patterns, creating a celestial-like appearance and enhancing the spiritual experience of the viewer. The Alhambra, Spain. The Alhambra in Granada, Spain, is a stunning representation of Islamic art and architecture. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity of the Nasrid dynasty, featuring an exquisite array of geometric patterns, arabesques, and calligraphy. Its muqarnas, ornate vaulting, and innovative use of water through reflective pools and intricate fountains create a sense of tranquility and visual beauty. The design's precision reflects a deep understanding of mathematical concepts, such as symmetry and tessellation, showcasing how art and science are intertwined in Islamic architecture. The Dome of the Rock. Jerusalem. The Dome of the Rock is one of the most iconic structures in Islamic history, constructed in the late 7th century. Its octagonal shape, crowned by a golden dome, symbolizes the spiritual and artistic heights achieved by early Islamic architects. The interior is richly decorated with mosaic tiles, geometric patterns, and Quranic inscriptions. The building's design reflects a cosmic order, integrating spiritual symbolism into its architectural framework. The Great Mosque of Samarra, Iraq. The Great Mosque of Samarra is known for its unique spiral minaret, the Malwiya Tower, which rises 52 meters above the mosque complex. Built in the 9th century, it reflects the Abbasid era's architectural ambition and innovation. The spiral shape of the minaret is both functional and symbolic, allowing for the call to prayer to be heard across a vast area, while embodying the concept of ascension and spirituality. The Great Mosque of Córdoba, Spain. The Great Mosque of Córdoba is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture in the Iberian Peninsula. Its unique architectural features include a vast hypostyle prayer hall with 856 columns made of jasper, onyx, marble, and granite. The famous double-tiered arches create a striking visual rhythm and also serve an engineering purpose by increasing the height of the ceiling. The mihrab prayer niche is adorned with elaborate mosaics, showcasing a blend of Roman, Visigothic, and Islamic influences. The Blue Mosque, Istanbul. The Blue Mosque in Istanbul, known for its stunning blue Islamic tiles, is a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture. It features 6 minarets and a series of domes and semi-domes, creating a cascading visual effect. The mosque's interior is adorned with over 20,000 hand-painted ceramic tiles. The Blue Mosque integrates Byzantine Christian elements, influenced by the Hagia Sophia, with traditional Islamic architecture, showcasing the evolution of styles. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, Abu Dhabi. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque combines traditional design elements with contemporary engineering. It features 82 domes, more than 1,000 columns, and the world's largest hand-knotted carpet. The mosque is adorned with stunning floral patterns inlaid with semi-precious stones and features chandeliers made from Swarovski crystals. The use of light creates a luminous interior, enhancing the spiritual experience. Al-Qarawiyyin Mosque, Morocco. The Al-Qarawiyyin Mosque in Fez, Morocco, founded in 859, is one of the oldest educational institutions. The mosque is a prime example of North African Islamic architecture, with its distinctive green-tiled roof and horseshoe-shaped arches. The complex includes a madrasa, Islamic school, which played a significant role in the intellectual history of the Muslim world. Its design showcases intricate woodwork and craftsmanship. Taj Mahal, India. The Taj Mahal is an iconic example of Mughal architecture, combining elements from Islamic, Persian, Ottoman, Turkish, and Indian styles. Its central dome is a marvel of engineering. Islamic architecture is a vibrant tapestry woven from a rich history of diverse cultural influences, innovative engineering, and spiritual beliefs. It embodies form and function united through artistry and devotion. At its core, Islamic architecture serves both religious and practical purposes, while reflecting the essence of Islamic ideology and community life. Throughout history, Islamic architecture has been deeply influenced by the regions it has touched, seamlessly integrating elements from Persian, Greco-Roman, Byzantine, Chinese, and Indian architectural traditions. This amalgamation can be seen in striking features such as large domes, expansive courtyards, and the use of minarets and arches, each serving both aesthetic and functional roles. Domes, for instance, symbolize the vault of heaven and aid in acoustic enhancements within prayer halls. One of the central themes in Islamic architecture is the concept of unity and infinity, which is often represented through intricate geometric patterns. These patterns not only adorn the surfaces of mosques and palaces, but also carry philosophical meanings, reflecting the infinite nature of Allah and the unity and diversity of the Islamic faith. The use of calligraphy, specifically the artistic presentation of Quranic verses, serves as both decoration and a method of contemplation, inviting observers to reflect upon these sacred texts. Technological advancements during Islam's Golden Age also played a significant role. Innovations in mathematics and engineering enabled architects to design structures that were both majestic and enduring. The pointed arch, for example, was a significant innovation that allowed buildings to reach new heights while redistributing weight more efficiently. This led to the creation of the iconic vaulted halls and towering spires that define many Islamic buildings. Materials used in Islamic architecture were selected not only for their availability, but for their symbolic significance. Marble, favored for its durability and reflective properties, was often used in mosques to symbolize purity and spirituality. Similarly, makarnas, a form of architectural ornamentation, were used to embellish ceilings and vaults, creating a dazzling interplay of light and shadow that emulates the divine. The layout of Islamic architectural spaces is also significant, emphasizing communal gathering and interaction. Mosques often include expansive courtyards and open prayer spaces to accommodate large congregations, fostering a sense of community. The orientation of these buildings is meticulously planned to face Mecca, reinforcing a spiritual connection shared across the global Muslim community. Furthermore, gardens are an essential component in Islamic architecture, mirroring the paradise described in the Quran. These gardens are carefully arranged to provide serene environments for reflection and leisure, featuring water elements and flourishing plant life, designed to soothe and inspire. In summary, Islamic architecture is not merely about constructing edifices, but crafting spaces that embody religious devotion, cultural identity, and social function. It is a testament to the human spirit's pursuit of beauty and meaning through the divine language of structure and form.